Hi everyone, it's Melanie again. Last week I did a speech on parenting and if you are ready as an individual to become a parent. So this week I decided to do my speech on children and watching TV. There's a lot of controversy as to if watching too much TV is harmful for a child, if you as a parent should allow your child to watch TV at X amount of age, or, what we can do to prevent so much watching TV and to kind of initiate more activity, outdoor activity, and physical activity. So, being a parent, being a new parent, my daughter is 3 months old, going to be 3 months old this Thursday, and she is very entertained by the colors and the songs that she hears on like Disney Junior or PBS, Nick Jr., all those channels. Um, we put stuff like that on when she just got out of the bath and she's ready to go to bed. We usually give her a bottle and we put those channels on. Usually we put on Disney Junior, and she loves the colors and the songs, and it kind of relaxes her and puts her in her zone. And I feel like it also kind of shows her a little more than what she sees in her normal day. Um, as a parent, and before I used to be a nanny, um, I don't see anything wrong in watching TV, having your child watch television. Now, do I think that it's okay for a child to sit and watch TV, um, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours a day? No, absolutely not. And my daughter will not be doing that. Nowadays, we have PBS, for example, where they have several television shows that teach kids their ABCs, their numbers, their colors, their shapes. I mean, we've even had Sesame Street. Probably many of you saw that as a child. Constantly teaches kids about manners and numbers and colors and all that kind of stuff, like I said before. So I think that helps a child a little bit. You sit down and have your 30-minute show that the child watches, and it introduces them to different things that they don't know about, and it shows them a different way of learning rather than mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, guardian sitting there and saying, this is red, this is blue, etc. So as a parent, I feel like that kind of television is great for a child. Now, statistics show that 2/3 of infants and toddlers watch a screen average of 2 hours a day. Okay, and then kids under 6 watch about 2 hours of screen media a day and videos and DVDs. Kids and teens 6 to 18 years old spend nearly 4 hours a day in front of a TV screen and almost 2 additional hours on the computer. So this is what the American Academy of Pediatrics is saying, that this is a little bit excessive, is what they're coming to put out there for all of the parents to know. So the AAP, the American Academy of Pediatrics, suggest that kids under 2 years old don't watch any TV at all. So this is what they suggest. As a parent, I follow what I think is right. I do look at statistics sometimes and all of that, but you follow what you think is correct. Um, they suggest that any child older than 2 watch no more than 1 to 2 hours a day of quality programming, which is how I said before, the PBS, the Sesame Street, stuff like that, stuff that teaches the child, is educating them. They say that the first 2 years of life are considered the most critical time in brain development for a child, which is why this is so controversial, because they're trying to explain that too much TV can harm brain development in children. So what I chose for an organizational strategy was the problem, cause, solution. I feel like this strategy is the easiest for everybody to understand and everybody to kind of go by. So, as I explained, the problem is children watching too much television. The cause of this um, can be if they watch too much television, it can cause obesity. Watch more than 2 hours a day is what the AAP is suggesting. They also say that it's just harming brain development. So, our solution to this is as a parent, you have to know what's right for your child, and we show our children, what's right from wrong. So, I would suggest just for a solution to break down TV time. Maybe one show in the morning, 30 minutes a day, one show at night, 30 minutes a night. And then suggest when the child wants to sit down and watch television, as you have an older child that can argue that with you, suggest maybe going outside and playing tag, or throwing the baseball, or kicking the soccer ball, or maybe going to play with the neighbor friends. I think that would be a good solution to try and teach our children, um, that they can find more things to do rather than to watch television. If your child doesn't like to go outside, go in the kitchen and make a healthy snack with them. Show them how to cook. Show them, you know, how to sew, how to go back to the olden days, what they used to do when there wasn't television. But other than that, I think the problem, cause, and solution strategy really assists in understanding children and television watching. Thank you.